Connington, Brook, Joe Tizard, Chamarias, Jock Thornton, Double Espresso, Dennis O'Regan, Hopeful Start, AP McCoy, down to Kennel Hill, Davy Russell, Lord Generous is Barry Geraghty, Midnight Tuesday, Paddy Brennan, Pheidippides, Paul Maloney, the Giant Bolster, Roddy Green, the Minack is Ruby Walsh, Warramar 2, Richard Johnson, Wayward Prince is Dougie Costello, Western Leader Connor Farrell, and Premier Victory is John Cullen.
So your favourite for this Sefton Novices hurdle is Western Leader at 5-1. It's 7-1 for Warramar 2, 15-2 for the Minack.
So they're off and running. They set off over 3 miles and half a furlong here, and Western Leader steps off in the front here of Premier Victory on the inside. Coming to the first of 13, the leaders jump it well. Back in third place is Connington Brook, who settles with the black colours. Further back, the Minack, who's on the outside as they come up now with 2 circuits remaining. Lord Generous is right there on the inside, and they're followed by Wayward Prince, who's just shaded by Pheidippides, and out wide of Warramar 2, going a pretty good pace too. Followed then by Hopeful Start as well back. Chamarias back there in company with Double Espresso, the Giant Bolster. They're followed next by Midnight Tuesday, and Kennel Hill is out the back. Heading into the back straight now as they settle down, and out in front it's Western Leader, who's opened up a good gap on the field. Western Leader by the best part of 2 lengths here. 2 in second place, Premier Victory as they come to the second. Leaders jumping it well. Connington Brook in third, followed in fourth then by the red jacket, the Minack. In behind them on the inside is Lord Generous, and right there in the centre is Pheidippides as they continue their journey down the far side to the third, and the leader is Western Leader. Out in front here by 2 lengths or so to Premier Victory in second, then up in third. Then on the inside is Lord Generous, who is getting a little bit closer, just shaded though by Connington Brook on the outside, and the Minack in the centre. So they take that one well. Warramar 2 is back on the outside. Pheidippides travelling well in the centre. Next in the field, the Giant Bolster. Chamarias is just ahead of that one in company with Hopeful Start as the leaders prepare to leave the back now and race across the top of the track. So it's Western Leader in front of Premier Victory. A gap then to Connington Brook in third, followed by the Minack, and behind them is Lord Generous the inside. Warramar 2 on the outer, purple cap. Then Pheidippides very handy in company with Wayward Prince, and then on the outside is Hopeful Start, just preceded by the Giant Bolster. They're followed then by Double Espresso, who's giving them a start. So too, as this stage, is Kennel Hill in company with Midnight Tuesday. Into the home straight now and to the fifth. And on the outside, the leader here is Western Leader from Premier Victory, the red cap over on the far side. A gap then to Connington Brook in third, followed in fourth by the Minack. And then further back in the field then is Pheidippides, just preceded by Lord Generous as they head up now towards flight number 7. And they've got well over a circuit to go, and Western Leader clear of Premier Victory. Just put in a shorty, the leader. There are about a dozen lengths in front of Connington Brook as they come up with a circuit to go, and Richard Dunwoody joining me in the commentary box. And Richard, the pace here has been very, very generous for a 3-miler.
It has been strong now. It'll be interesting to see whether Connor Farrell has gone a little bit quick on this horse, you know. They're well clear of the third, and Premier Victory just chasing him up, not giving him a chance, too much of a chance to get a good blow into. The horse in front, at least he's got his ears pricked, and he looks happy enough.
He does indeed as they turn into the back. So it's Western Leader with Premier Victory, a long way ahead of the chasing group, which are headed by Connington Brook as they come into the back straight now. The Minack is next. Pheidippides still on the bridle and going well as they come to the 8th. Further back in the field, the Minack has lost ground, being passed by Lord Generous, and then the Giant Bolster, followed by Wayward Prince. A gap in the field to Midnight Tuesday is made ground from Double Espresso, Chamarias, and out the back is Hopeful Start as the leader heads now to the 9th, and it's Western Leader getting over it in bold style there from Premier Victory in second. A gap in the field then to Connington, Brook and Fidipides, followed then by on the inside next is Wayward Prince as they continue their journey. The Giant Bolster is next as they come to 4 out. The leaders are coming back gradually. Connington, Brook back in 3rd, and 4th Fidipides just being rousted along now by Paul Maloney. But the leaders here, Richard, they are coming back, but they're really going to have to work to try and reel them in.
Yes, I think I'd still like to be on Western Leader. He's still travelling well enough. I think now John Cullen's just starting to squeeze up Premier Victory a little bit, but the horse in 3rd also will soon be Joe Tizard rides Connington Brook. He's just closing on the 2 leaders now as well.
So coming around the home turn, 3 flights left to jump. Left to Novice's hurdle, and the leader is Western Leader from Premier Victory. Then Connington Brook, who's coming into it well. A gap then to Wayward Prince. Fidipides has dropped away. Further back then is the Giant Bolster running on for a place, but over 3 out now. And Western Leader Conor O'Farrell on the far side. Premier Victory, John Cullen on the near side, red cap, followed then by Connington Brook as they come to the second last. Western Leader knuckled a little bit, or just fluffed it slightly, landed about 4-5 in front of Premier Victory, who's under pressure. Wayward Prince is running on as the big danger from Connington Brook. They've got 1 left to jump. Western Leader is walking. He gets over it from Wayward Prince, who's battling on over on the far side. They're followed by Premier Victory behind them, and they're nicely clear. It's Wayward Prince on the far side. Near side is Western Leader. Wayward Prince, though, going home the better for Dougie Costello, and Wayward Prince has outstayed them. Wayward Prince, this Ian Williams trained gelding, goes on to win it well from Western Leader in 2nd, Connington Brook in 3rd. A long gap then to making up a lot of ground, Kennel Hill, accompanied with the Giant Bolster and also Premier Victory. They went across almost together. The Minack behind them. Fidipides was very disappointing. So too Midnight Tuesday. A long gap Chamery still coming is Double Espresso in company with Hopeful Start. But the winner is Wayward Prince, number 12. Ridden by Dougie Costello, trained by Ian Williams for TJ and Mrs. H. Parrott. And as you can see on the far side there, as they take the last, Western Leader Conor O'Farrell on the near side, but absolutely walking. They went very, very fast in front, and this was it was a case of going just that little bit too fast.
I think so, Jim, yes. And this horse, Wayward Prince, he's won his Irish Point of Points and finished 2nd in a Grade 2 at Haydock. So he's got the class, you know, and certainly that the 2 horses, Western Leader and Premier Victory, set the race up for him today.